What's up, everybody? I'm Cuzzo Costo. This is my life story from innocent child to convicted killer. And this is part 3, the finale of It Doesn't End Well for Justin. So, where we left off, Pena, leader of the Nietas, he's headed back to the block to tell Justin he needs to be out at the next yard with all of his paperwork. Now, before next yard, we got Chow Hall. So they call Chow. Me and a couple of my Crip homies that are on the block with me, we walk into Chow. Now, we do a thing, it's called spinning. Now, a lot of people, they spin for different reasons. Most of the time, you're spinning to get more food. What spinning is, okay, the prison that I'm at, we got 3 different Chow Halls, okay? You can go to either one. But they don't call the entire prison to Chow Hall all at once. So they'll call a few blocks at a time. And, you know, they split them amongst the 3 Chow Halls. Well, what you can do is when you're leaving, right, there's going to be all kinds of other blocks headed up there. So as you're walking down, as soon as you get out of sight of the top guard that's at the bus stop, you do one of these. That's why it's called spinning. You do that little spin move, and then you get in the crowd with the next block that's headed up. So it looks like you're coming with them. There's so many people in the prison that it's easy as hell to do this. So, we are spinning, but we were spinning because we had to pick something up. Fuck it, I can say it now. We were picking drugs up. We had to pick a package up. One of our low homies got something, and we all had to get our shit that we were gonna, you know, bust some moves with. So, we're spinning like crazy because we're trying to catch this fool, and they're not calling his block. They are not calling his block. So, we're like on our 4th spin move. We're on our 4th spin move, and who do we see? Justin. Who's Justin talking to? The LT, the lieutenant. And this lieutenant is in charge of security. Security is prison police, okay? The security COs, sergeant, lieutenant, they're a whole other entity, right? They are the ones that bust COs. Like, they're the ones that do all the gang investigations. They're the ones that do the drug investigations. If you got another CO busting moves for you, they're the ones that are gonna fucking bust that shit. So yeah, they're like the prison police. But the lieutenant and Justin are talking. Right? Now we peeped this shit. Are there any other Nietas with him? Nope. All by himself. Now, we couldn't stick around long enough, you know, to see if they were headed to security or what. When we, you know, went our way, all we seen was, you know, he was talking to him, and he was talking to him up close and, you know, on some private shit. So, we get back to the block. We finally meet our dude, get our shit. And I'm in the cell with my cellie, and we're rolling sticks up. Sticks, little joints, you know, to sell in the yard. So, we're rolling that shit up, listening to music, chilling, and all of a sudden, that lovely sound. Yard out, yard out. So we all go to the yard. When we go to the yard, it's like this every fucking yard. When you're a gang member, you have a certain area in the prison yard, and that's where you go to. That's your spot. Everyone meets up in the beginning, and you figure out, like, what's going on. Is there fucking beef going on? Is there money owed? Is there something we gotta do? Fucking basic shit, right? So when we meet up, me and a couple other lokes are like, oh, we seen Justin talking to security LT. Like, did he come out? We gonna find out. So after we have our meeting, we walk over to the Nieta section, which is on the other side of the prison yard. So, sure enough, Justin's not there. Nope, Justin's not there, and Pena is pissed. Pena is pissed. Apparently a few people told him you shouldn't make this white dude a Nieta, and you know, this don't seem right. So like, they're all fighting amongst themselves, all the Nietas and shit. They're like, what the fuck is, he's not there, bro. And then the 2 other Nietas that are on his block with him said he never came back from Chow Hall. Never came back. He's never came back. So Pena tells the Nietas, green light. That motherfucker got a green light. I don't give a fuck about the paper. I don't give a fuck about nothing. It's on site. Tells me, you ain't got to worry about none of that shit. We'll handle him. I bet. We walk off. I'm happy as shit because I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and now motherfuckers know I'm not on no bitch shit. I'm not on no weird shit. And if I say something, I'm gonna stand on it. And that means something in prison. And me being super young and super white, I had a huge target on my back right from the rip. And so does everyone that's me in prison. But we're walking around the yard and fucking, you know, smoking. And an announcement comes over the fucking loudspeaker. They call Callie's name. They call Pena's name. They call another Nieta, Pabon. And then they call my name. And they tell us to report to the field house, right? Go to the field house. We get cuffed up. Yup, we get cuffed up, all four of us. And we take that long walk to the security office. At least that's what we thought we were going. We figured, you know, he checked in. They were going to tell us, you know, fucking leave him alone type shit. Like, people check in all the time, you know. Fucking, that's not how it happened. No, we went to the hole. We went to the hole, and we were told we're all under investigation. Yep. Which basically means they don't have no evidence on you, but they're going to fucking torture your ass by making you sit in solitary confinement. Now, an investigation, they have 15 days. 15 days to either find you guilty, not guilty, whatever they're doing. If they don't find no evidence on you to book you, they got to let you go. Or, when the 15 days is up, they can ask for another 15-day extension. Which, me personally, every time I was put on this investigation shit, they always extended it another 15 days. And not once has one of those investigations came up where I get booked for some fucking shit. No, it's because you can't catch us, you don't know what's going on, but you're going to get that fucking whole time. So, we go to the hole under investigation. We get put on different pods, right? Two of us get put on one pod, the other gets put on the other pod, because, you know, Justin, he's on PC, which is, it's solitary too. That's solitary confinement also. So he's in the hole right with us. Yeah, don't think protective custody is some nice luxury cell where everything's, no, at least not in our area. When you take PC, you're going to solitary confinement. So, this is hilarious. But we get to the pod and everybody's on the gate. You know, when there are new people come to the hole, everyone wants to know, what happened? What'd you do? So we're saying what happened and shit, right? And the one dude is like, hold up. You mean the dude they call JT? White dude, Nieta. Yeah, that's him. Bro, he's in your vent. Like, he right above you. He in your vent. He can hear everything. He can hear right now. So I'm like, what? I get right on the vent. Hey, yo, hey, bro. What you doing, bro? What you doing? And we're just grinding him up, right? This motherfucker hits the button. The people I took protective custody for, you put them on the pod. They're threatening me. Fucking like 30 minutes to an hour later, goon squad comes, deep as shit. Come get him. Cuff him up. They got to take him to another pod. But long story short, Justin, it didn't end good for him. He got sent to another prison. Yeah, they transferred him. And guess what was waiting for him at his new prison? 2 Nietas, and they destroyed him. Oh, they destroyed him, bro. I don't know exactly what all happened. All I know is he was knocked the fuck out. His face was all fucked up. And yeah, that goes to show you, right? Don't ever try and be someone you're not. Don't ever go to a prison and think, I'm going to be able to invent a whole new character, a whole new identity, and yup, it's going to work. Because even though you might personally think, like, I ain't nobody really knows me, I'm from a small little area, bro, it's a small fucking world. The prison world's very small. There will always be someone that knows you, knows someone you know, something. So all that bullshit, you're going to make a new name, fucking steal paperwork, you're going to fucking do all this nut ass shit to create this badass character. Bro, actions speak louder than words. Nobody gives a fuck about your stories. Prove that shit.